So today we're going to continue with the ECPE Listening series, and we're going to be focusing in on part 2. So let's have a look at the facts of this part of the exam. In this part there are going to be 20 questions, alright? And what you're going to get is you're going to hear someone either asking you a question or maybe saying some kind of situation, and you have to pick the best answer to this question. For example, you may hear someone saying, "Shouldn't you turn off the lights?" And in your test book there will be 3 possible answers. A, no, they are already off, okay, written in your test book. B, no, leave them on for the cleaner. Or C, yes, you should leave them on. And the answer is, of course, B. No, leave them on for the cleaner, because you don't want to turn off the lights, leave them on for the cleaner. A doesn't make any sense, and C is basically your distractor. It's not the best answer there, okay? And that's exactly what you're going to hear times 20. So, without further ado, let's go straight on for some tips for this part of the exam. Listen to the questions carefully. And again, they come thick and fast, the questions here, so you really do have to listen. You only get one chance to hear them, so if you miss the question, that's it. Lights out. You don't have another chance. You just have to guess and move on if you miss it. Listen out for direct questions as well. And what do I mean by this? Like, is the restaurant open tonight? Okay, so there's going to be some kind of answer like, yes it is, no it's not, I don't know, something a little sneakier. They'll never be that easy for you, but you can kind of predict what you're looking out for. Also, you can look out for words like when, where, who, that, which. For example, if you hear, "Who informed you that I was getting fired?" Because of the who, you know you're listening for a person. Is probably going to be involved in the answer. If it's where, it's going to be a place. If it's when, it's probably going to be a time. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so these words give you a major hint for the information that you're looking for. Also, eliminate answers. Now, especially, I would say, because you have 3 options written down in your book, you can usually get rid of one of these because it makes absolutely no sense at all. But there's going to be one which is a distractor. It's there to confuse you. So, for example, if you hear the question, "Shall I tell Sam that you are leaving?" And in your book, you'll have 3 possibilities. No, I'll tell him myself. Okay, she gives me 5 minutes. No, he doesn't know. Here, you should straight away be able to get rid of B. If you heard, "Shall I tell Sam?" Usually Sam is a boy's name. You never know with American names though, they have some strange names there. So you could probably get rid of B, and it's going to be between A and C. And of course here, A is the best answer. No, I'll tell him myself. So eliminate answers. It works well in any multiple choice exam, and it works again here. And I think the biggest tip that I can give people here is don't panic. And I notice this a lot of the time with my students when they're doing mock tests, and especially at the start. If they kind of miss one, or even worse, they kind of miss 2, I can see them, moving around in their chair, and they start to stress out. And as soon as you start stressing out, you're not concentrating on what you hear, and this just kind of compounds the situation. The best thing to do, and as I said, the questions do come quite quickly. I think you have like 10 seconds between each question, which is not a lot of time to read the answers and underline your keywords. But if you do miss one, don't worry about it. Have a guess and start reading the next one straight away. Do not panic. If you panic, you're going to lose even more marks. So I think this is a very common problem in this part of the exam. Apart from that, part 2 is a really nice part of the exam. I love this part of the exam. You can get very good marks with a lot of practice. Okay, thanks for watching. Look out for part 3. Bye for now.